Hey everyone, this is Warnix again playing some more Breath of Fire 2. Geez, today is just a bad recording day. I keep screwing up, and, Anyway, what we did last time is we fought Baba, got his axe, and now everyone believes us to be Baba. Okay, just making sure I dropped the money off this time, because the last few times I didn't. Ugh. Anyway, we move on to the Coliseum. Blah, blah, blah. I've done this millions of times before already. So we go into here, we talk to the receptionist, she tells us that we need to talk to the director with the final interview. So we go into here, it's not much of an interview office or, very much of an interviewer. And I'm just speeding through this because it's just tedious as all hell, so. Besides, doing this multiple times just made me jaded and I didn't really give two shits. So, yeah. Now we're to talk to the manager. Go in here, and as you can tell by the shady music, that something's obviously going to be amiss. So, yeah, he says that you're lucky because your opponent's going to be a girl. And, meh. And promises that she's actually quite strong. But there's something amiss here. The winner had already been determined. What? The scenario has been written. What scenario? Cruel man Baba tortures the girl. Huh? And kills her? Oh no! The audience likes this stuff, well they're a bunch of sick assholes. Ugh. And he explains that you can't lose because they're going to shoot poison needles at the opponent. And just to make sure about that you don't get hit. And he's going to pay you off. Wow. What a mondo asshole. Okay, so we're going to go into our dressing room now. But before we do that, let's pay a visit on our competition. Nice big room. Let's see what's in this treasure chest. Oh, I see. Ryu received an ass whooping. Yeah. As you can see, she doesn't take kindly to that stuff. And promptly bashes you in the face with her bow staff for it. Okay, now moving on. You talk to the guard here, and he says, "Oh, you're Baba. Your money is right here." So you go into the treasure chest, get 1,000 coins, and wow, what do you know? Oh, and the door's locked. And oh, hey, Rand, how's it going, buddy? Yeah, of course you don't look so well. You heard like a murder plot. So he tells Rand, and, he pretty much just reassures Ryu that it's just a bluff and no one's going to kill anyone. But he doesn't buy it. So Rand decides to come up with a quick little idea. And that idea is to give him all your money for him to go out and buy a pair of antidotes. So, whether you say yes or no, he still does it, but I want to be a good guy this time, so, yeah. So then he goes into the next room to talk to Kat. To warn her about the poison needles. But she doesn't really buy it, and promptly gives Rand the same ass whooping she gave us. Isn't that lovely? Yeah. So he comes back in complaining that she's a ferocious girl, much like those ugly purple things that we fought outside, and so he comes up with another great idea. Give Ryu both the potions, and have him protect Kat. So what you gotta do is you gotta knock her out, and after the battle, hold up to push her out of the way of the poison needles. If a poison needle touches her, she'll be incapacitated for the next fight, and that's not really a good thing because August here, yeah, he's the next boss. August here can actually be kind of a pain in the ass with just Ryu and Rand. You need Kat's brute strength and, well, quite honestly, her speed is very much a useful asset. Especially since August can, pretty much one-shot you if you're not careful. So then here we are, in the Coliseum ring, and we're about ready to fight Kat! Hooray! The crowd goes wild. She's the main event and the reason why everybody's here. Not that I blame them, really. Yeah, and Ryu tries to tell her about the darts again, but she doesn't believe him, believing it's just a ploy to make her lose concentration. Right, so I'm not going to speed this one up because she actually can and will kill you if you're not careful. What she'll do, she has 3 different types of attacks. Well, 2, but I like to count that as 1. A critical hit, a normal attack, and taunting. Ow. As you can see, yeah. Well. Okay, good. At least it wasn't a critical, because I would not have survived. You know, now would have been a good time to show off guts, but the last time it almost got me killed, so let's just fight her the old-fashioned way with, you know, sword and items. Yeah, and she taunts. And on the occasion, that'll cut your attack to single digits, and what do you know? It didn't take all that long. So now that I've knocked her out, I want to make sure the poison needles don't touch her, so I'm just holding the up button, and there we go. When Ryu comes around, Kat's around, and she wonders what she should say to him. Oddly, because, I mean, he should be in the bed, shouldn't he? But anyway, she apologizes for calling him, you know, a terrible person. But then she goes right ahead and calls him crazy, because she's never felt kindness like that in her life. And she warms up to you and wants to go with you to kick August's face. Or punch his lights out. And promptly joins us. Hooray! So what we want to do now is we want to go back to the bank, get the money we deposited here. Okay, now that I have my money back, let's go to the weapon shop, get Kat some upgraded equipment. Let's get her the staff, leotard, and the weirdest piece of armor in the entire game, salad bowl. Yeah. Well, this video is going to run a little bit long, so I'm going to cut it here as an actual cut, not a pause, because, yeah, it'll cut down the lag. So I'll be right back after I do some training. Later, guys.